Oh, hi, welcome, and thank you so much for being here. We're going to do a timeless collective reading, so whenever this reading finds its way to you is the right time. But keep in mind, it's a general reading, so see what signs, symbols, messages, and energies resonate for you in your particular situation. Hopefully help to bring you some clarity on whatever you're wondering. It could broaden your perspective, narrow your focus, help you see something with fresh eyes in a new way, in a new light. But in the end, always trust yourself, that divine inner guidance is inside of you, and try to make balanced decisions between logic and intuition so that your decisions are sound, based in love, and for the highest and greatest good of everyone. So we're all uplifted in love. Let's begin. We're going to start today with the Mystic Red Rose. Let's see what God, Source, Holy Spirit, Christ consciousness, our higher selves, angels, and energies of love have for the highest and greatest good of all. One message for the collective, please and thank you. Oh, we have a big one. We have an engagement ring. So you have a relationship in your life that's getting deeper. You're putting an official label on something. This is a higher level of commitment. This is something that really wants to go the distance. It's eternity, partnership, union, and completion. So maybe you're thinking about a partner already in your life, or this is somebody coming in. With the rose, I feel like it is very high vibration, and something really starts to blossom. So let's see what this is about, what's going on with this engagement ring. Let's go to the heart's hidden secrets. I feel like we should bounce around a little bit here. Clarity on the engagement ring for the collective, please and thank you. Wow, maybe you're hoping for something to get deeper, or somebody else is. This is having faith in a situation, finding the right path. When I think of the sunflowers, I think of them following the sun. Beautiful windows of opportunity. It looks like you have a field of opportunity here. Something really growing tall and strong, but still finding your way through. Also, the sunflower is like, it's a food. So it's not just a flower, it's a nourishing energy. It's expecting faith and it's manifesting something. So maybe some of you are thinking of manifesting a deeper connection in the partnership you're already in, or the right partnership to come into your life. Maybe somebody is hoping and having faith with you. Maybe you've been manifesting each other and you haven't even met yet. Or you met, but something didn't quite work out yet, but something is going to turn out. I just see it like a clearing in that path. Like your path is going to suddenly become cleared. So let's see. Let's just continue. Let's continue down this little love path today. This is the clarifying love situations. What else does the collective need to know? Please and thank you. Oh, I have an idea for you guys. While I'm shuffling these cards, I kept hearing gift all morning, and I feel like I would like to give a gift to all of you for always being here with me, being part of this beautiful soul family. And I know I don't do private readings, but I thought I might offer a private reading randomly to one person every so often, and do give a link as a private link. Maybe keep it up for a week so you guys can see it. So if you're interested in a reading, it will be private. You'll be the only one with a link to see it. And I guess the way I could do it is just put your favorite emoji in the comments below. If this is on and you're seeing this as the premiere, it's not those comments, it's the regular one. And I don't know, just put your favorite emoji and maybe a word of inspiration. And just to make it fair, I guess I'll have my sister randomly pick one. So, and then I'll put it in the community notes just to get your email to send the link to you. So it doesn't have to be this video. It can be any video that you watch. I know my videos are timeless, but I get to see all the comments in one space. So any video that you see and you are inspired by and you're possibly interested in getting a little private reading, is just a gift for me to say thank you. Just leave an emoji that you love and maybe a beautiful word of inspiration. And yeah, I think I'll maybe try something different. So hopefully you guys are interested in that. We'll see how it goes. But let's get a clarifying love situations card on this hoping and engagement ring. Higher commitment, expecting, faith, and manifesting. What else does the collective need to know on the energy going on in love, relationships, friendships, partnerships? Please and thank you. Wow, guys. Okay, so it looks like it's maybe moving past the engagement and definitely moving towards marriage, a full-on commitment and union between you and someone else. But you know, this marriage doesn't have to be the same label for everyone. For some of you, it's what you call it, but it's definitely something deep. And I guess wedding bells are ringing here, or somebody's thinking about that with you. This is a commitment. It's a promise. It's the next level. It's merging, union, monogamy, partnership, bond, and engagement. Okay, so we have some pretty big, solid messages coming through for you guys right off the bat. So if this is not something you're thinking about, perhaps this is coming into your world soon. Promise, next level, leveling up. I feel like this was like a tough path before. Even though it looks beautiful, I feel like you were trying to go through these sunflowers, and now on this next level, this next part, it's just like the path is being cleared for you. Maybe you're working together with someone to really clear something away, to I just see like really smooth energy. Maybe you move really smooth with someone else. I keep hearing the word smooth. Let's go to something different. Let's bounce around and get maybe one card from a couple different decks and just see how they blend. All right, so this is a similar deck of cards to the last one I pulled. It's called the Love Oracle. It's the Beach Time Soul deck. So let's get another message. What would be helpful for you guys to know on engagement ring and marriage? Marry You, isn't that a Bruno Mars song? I think I'm gonna marry you. I will put that, and I just went musical on you guys. I just thought of, I think it's My Fair Lady. Get Me to the Church on Time. Wow, I have songs coming through. Then I just thought of HOZIER. I don't know if I'm saying his name right. I can't get the name of the song though. I'll put it below. Something about there's like worship and Take Me to Church. Take me to church, I'll worship like a dog on the shrine of your life. Something, it's a sassy song. I'll put that below. He has a really cool voice. All right, what else would be helpful for the collective to know on engagement ring, hoping, and marriage? A deeper message, please. Not enough. Maybe that was when you were going through the fields and getting tangled. Something is not enough, frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, and jealousy. This is a completely opposite energy of what's going on here. So maybe something that you were in wasn't working out. You weren't getting enough attention, or being recognized for how valuable you you are, what you deserve. Maybe that's what's changing. It could also be someone around you that was really an ego or fear-based. If you're self-sabotaging, it's usually out of fear of loss, that something might go away. Let's dig to the same deck and get another clarifying card on not enough. What's another message for the collective? Passion. Maybe there's not enough time to really dive into passion, or you had a lot of passion with someone, but life got in the way. Something got sidetracked. Maybe there was distance between you and someone else, but this is really nice. We're going to clarify this one here because this might be a different situation. But I would say the engagement ring, the marriage, the hoping, the union, the monogamy, the completion, the partnership, the bond, the engagement is probably going along with this passionate energy. It's insane chemistry, liking each other equally, and also having a lot of fun. So I'm going to do something different. I'm going to go to, let's do one tarot card to clarify, let's clarify this not enough energy. What is this all about? I'm getting that this was past energy. Maybe there wasn't enough grounding in a situation, or it could just be you releasing something where it wasn't equal. There were a lot of issues, lack of confidence. You weren't feeling stable in a certain partnership, and maybe that's what you are recognizing was not right for you to bring you to this thing that looks like it is very solid and long lasting, and I'm getting very balanced overall. Let's see. Let's get one message from the Archangel Power. Let's just clarify that not enough energy. What is that about? Give us more information, please, and thank you. The Queen of Michael. Well, the Queen of Swords would definitely be able to speak up, let out his or her truth on what is or is not working, what needs to change, healthy boundaries. How she goes through a lot of things in her life, and she doesn't want to repeat weird lessons. The Queen of Michael is very smart. She's very independent. She's very direct. She's very logical. If she's upright, very open-minded to changing her opinions or her way of thinking according to the information that comes in. Unless she is upside down, she is really harsh. She's a hard queen to be around because she's cutthroat. She is she's not very compassionate. She can say very hurtful things, but that's usually when she's being very selfish or fearful or ego based. It is possible she can kind of scare someone too. If she's very solid in knowing exactly what she wants, and somebody is in the position where they can't give exactly what she deserves, that could make somebody sort of back up a little bit. But she deserves the best. She deserves a lot. So maybe somebody had to back up a little bit, clean something up, get themselves together, get out of ego, start tapping into their soul, restoring their faith. I'm getting their confidence with who they are to come back. I don't think that there was a lack of passion. There's all these yellow roses. Maybe it has to do with a friend, or this is a friend that's helpful. You know exactly what to do. It's the benefit of experience. Yeah, this queen has experiences, and she learns from them. She also helps others from the experiences she has had. She'll speak up for others on behalf of someone. It's time for your career rather than relationships. So maybe somebody had to take some space to focus on who they are, what they're doing, what their projects are. This could be you or someone else. Because I feel like with this queen, it's a queen that she's not, you know, the one that's always alone. It's just that she always kind of has her own thing going on, this really deep confidence with who he or she is. And even if they are in a deep partnership, they're kind of independent, interdependent in a relationship. Let's see, let's just kind of keep bouncing around. I kind of want to pull that divine dog, and then let's do a romance angels message, and let's see how this all layers out. What is a divine dog message to clarify passion, engagement ring, hoping marriage, but then not enough, and the Queen of Michael? It is possible that that Queen of Swords is very demanding. She has great confidence and strength and integrity of herself and what she deserves. And, you know, she doesn't settle for less. But I feel like that is very attractive. So maybe that's where the energy starts. Recognizing past experiences, starting to tap into her own passions, ideas, plans, her job, her career, just things that she has going on that she's independently proud of. And maybe that's what's attracting or bringing back or strengthening this bond. Get one divine dog message. What is one divine dog message to bring a deeper message into this reading, please? Oh, well, maybe she has to have more vulnerability. Open up. The strength to show yourself. I mean, she is very strong, but sometimes she is a little too strong on the outside, and she doesn't really let the inner parts of her emotions and her, you know, what's going on inside of her. She doesn't always let out her passion to just anybody. But once you break down the walls, she really lets it out. So maybe this queen is finally letting it out to the right person. This queen could be you. This queen could be somebody else. It's knowing when to be super strong, and it's knowing when it's time to be vulnerable. To show that soft side. Maybe it's hard for somebody else to show that vulnerability around somebody so strong. So, but if there's this union in marriage, there has to be this equality and comfortability. So let's see what this is. Well, let's see what this is about. What's going on? I'm getting a lot of different energy today. Let's go to, this is the Divine Truth. Let's get a Divine Truth message on that queen. I'm going to split the deck in half, because it's very big. What is, I don't know. I looked at the Queen of Michael, and I thought of Michael Jackson, and the first song that came through was Billie Jean. So I will put that song below. What is something the collective needs to know on this partnership? What they're thinking about, or this Queen of Michael, please and thank you. Oh wow, Shattered. I think that's a I think that is a Rolling Stones song, maybe. Old habits are breaking down and a new version of them is being revealed. I said something before about the expectations, or not, maybe not the expectations, maybe just standing firm on those boundaries. Healthy boundaries is what is starting to change somebody else. Somebody wants to put themselves back together, clean something up, come back in a stronger version. Like reinvent themselves first. If you're breaking down old habits, that's learning from your past mistakes, or somebody else learning and wanting to change. One more message from this half. Frequency. So that's what's happening right now. If there's any kind of separation, or even if you're right now with somebody else, your frequencies are starting to match. You know, it doesn't always happen. We don't change or grow at the same pace. So this is allowing somebody their own space and their own pace for a frequency to match. There's a lot of energy in this. It's really pretty. I can't stop thinking about you. We are aligning on the same frequency and vibration. So it looks like somebody is making some really big changes. Let's go to the second half and get 2 more cards. What else would be helpful for the collective to know? Enlightenment, yeah. Somebody's changing their frequency. They're becoming more spiritual. They're being crystal clear on something. Now look at the difference in this person, where they're all scattered, fragmented, you know, being pulled in many different ways, not seeing something clearly. And it looks like somebody, I mean, this could be you too, is really putting yourself together in a different way, where all of a sudden you have this tower of clarity coming through you. Maybe you connect to amethysts. The truth has been illuminated and I can't hide from what you've shown me. Maybe you really, I mean, this queen would be the person to really speak her truth, to really like let somebody know what they need to fix, what was going on, what is good for them. And that can be hard to hear if somebody's not ready to hear it. So if somebody is now hearing it, and it's interesting, sometimes you can hear it from somebody and you don't hear it. And then you hear the same thing through somebody else, or even like something that you watch and it's the same message, but it needed to come through the back door or a side door. It needed to come through like a different voice or be presented in a different way, and all of a sudden it's heard. And sometimes it's going through a specific lesson and it's your own voice that suddenly hears something, and then you remember, oh, that's what that person was talking about back then. I didn't get it then. So it looks like somebody is getting something. They're getting really big clarity on who they are, what they want to do, becoming enlightened and illuminated. Let's get one more from this deck. What would be another message to be helpful right now? Expression. Somebody wants to come back, and they are not only just hoping, they have the confidence to let down all of their walls and be vulnerable to you, the world, themselves. Somebody wants to shout to the world how much you mean to them. And remember, these readings could always be reversed. So this could be your energy. You know, somebody kind of spoke their truth to you, said, you know, you're not really giving me enough of what I need. It's not going to work. And maybe that triggered, you know, some passionate changes in you, or this passion could have always been there and never gone away. But you know, are seeing something illuminated, seeing something a different way, seeing this clarity, breaking down some old walls, changing some of your old habits, really reinventing yourself, which is bringing your vibration up. And maybe this situation is going to come back. Or it is possible all of these changes happened because of somebody else in your life that was just there to be your catalyst, to get you to change, to get your vibration different, to bring the right relationship in your life. It is possible we get that karmic lesson from somebody that it doesn't work out with, because they give you the big ass pusheroo that you need to really, you know, get some stuff together and make changes in your own life. You know, starting with your passion, doing your own things, seeing things differently, seeing things clearly, maybe not getting in your own way if the right partnership comes in the future. not self-sabotaging because you're fearful, knowing that if something's right, it's worth the risk. And it is possible people come in our lives to create those changes so that we are vibrationally ready for this when it comes. And whatever is coming, this is somebody who wants the whole world to know that you are mine and only mine. That there is this beautiful completion. And somebody wants to merge their energy with you and be there forever. They're not planning on going away. They're just planning on how to have more and more time and passion with you. So let's I feel like I have this, and I know it's a really different, it's not really a love deck, but I sort of feel like a message needs to come through from the spirit messages. I haven't used this in a little while. So let's get a spirit message. I have a lot of cards in front of me. I hope this reading is helpful so far for you guys. I know everybody is going through a totally different situation. So always just take the parts that feel like they are resonating for you. If it doesn't feel like it's for you, it's for someone else. Sometimes we just need one little message that helps us with whatever, is going on. And sometimes you hear something, but you don't get it, or it doesn't make sense until later when you have a certain experience. Let's get one spirit message. And then I did say I would pull the love angel. So we'll do that, and then I'll jump to the tarot. What is one spirit message just to bring some clarity to what's going on in love, reaching out? So somebody wants help. Somebody's ready to reach out, to connect to you. Maybe it's you making that first connection, opening something up, opening up the door. There are peacock feathers here, so that does make me think of Archangel Gabriel and the word. And it's on the heart. We know you're reaching out right now for help due to a current situation. Support is as much about the physical act of accepting help where offered as it is the emotional benefits and learning that it's truly okay to accept support however it is presented to you. So, if this is somebody who's frustrated, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear-based, egos, and even like a jealous kind of energy, wanting something they can't have, wishing they were in someone else's shoes, wishing things were a different way. And if somebody is coming out of that kind of energy and asking for help, you have to be open to however it comes. When you pray, it can come through divine inner guidance. It can come through signs and symbols. It can come through the mouth of a stranger in a conversation or something you randomly watch on YouTube. It can come through a friend that comes into your world, or somebody that, you really care about, being there at the right time, having the right help. But you have to be willing to be the horse that drinks the water. If you don't want the help and you're not ready for it, then it can't come in. But you have to be completely open to however it comes, because it doesn't always come through the way you thought. It usually comes through someplace really weird, but it's for you. It hits something really deep inside of you, and you just know, like, I was meant to hear that, or, it gives you the, kind of thing inside of you. So if you don't know what to do, maybe you're just thinking, you had some help. Maybe it's those words, since it's the Gabriel energy, speaking those words out loud to your higher self, to whatever you believe in, have faith in. It doesn't matter. But it's speaking your integrity with a high vibration and having the loving words to not put something in an egotistical energy where it's a high, like, smothering want. So even if it's for, to maybe connect you or reconnect you with a specific person, Maybe it's not right for that person or where they are, or they can connect to someone else better, or there's somebody even better for you. So it's more like, please allow some healing in the situation, or for me to understand why I had to go through it. Send this person love, that they have healing, that they can see that the highest and most amazing thing happens for them. And please send me the highest and best and most amazing possible outcome to come into my life or your life. You know, with the prayer, it's always that God, source, the universe always knows best. And there can always be something even better than we thought we knew. It could be exactly what you're thinking, but what if it's better? It takes a lot of strength to do that, to let go and let God. It's not always easy, especially if your heart is really in something. But if your heart is truly in something that you love, or someone that you love, you want the best for them, for you. So let's see what's happening. I kind of like that message came through. Let's do, if I can find it. Now I can't go here. Let's do the love angels. Let's get a love angel message, and then let's get a couple tarot cards. We bounced around with a lot of different decks. I kind of feel like I might want to bounce around with a couple different tarot decks too. I'm not sure what I have here. Do I have at least 3? 1, 2, I do. All right, so let's get one love angel oracle message. What is the overall love message to be helpful for the collective, please and thank you? Love your shadow. I feel like that is a message that's coming through. Being vulnerable. You know, if the right person is in your life, no matter what kind of day you have, whether you feel like you're scattered and all over the place and, you know, not being your highest self, the right relationship's going to be there for all of that and love all those beautiful facets of you. Support you regardless. You know, to be that support and that loving energy, the one that helps you lift your frequency or see something through different, like a different filter, but it goes both ways. It's always a back and forth energy of you supporting the other person as well. But first, you have to have acceptance of those parts of you that maybe were self-sabotaging or didn't, you know, you didn't believe in yourself. You were in the vibration of fear or ego, even jealousy, you know, not really wanting something to have something that you desire so much. Love your shadow. Accept and work with the flaws in yourself so you can learn to accept others as they are. People grow when they grow. Their frequency is whatever it is. You know, you have to trust that if something comes into your life, beautiful like this, you'll grow together. You'll figure it out. This is having faith in yourself, having faith in source, maybe having faith in someone else. I am getting from most of you, this is what somebody else is working on. Maybe you are the one coming in someone's life to recognize how even the things that they are not confident with and are flaws that they feel in themselves, you see as beautiful. I feel like you're going to see somebody in your life as just beautiful. The whole package. We're human. Nobody's perfect. I think Pink has a song. I think she swears in it. I think it's something about perfect. All right, so I said I'd use the tarot. So let's do this. I have the Summer Holiday. I have the Star-Kissed. And I think I have the Tarot de la Nuit. I do. So let's do one card from each and just see what comes through to clarify. Let's pull one card on loving your shadow. And this, let's do these two together. And the shattered energy. Because then you have the illuminated truth and this clarity coming in. So tell us more about loving your shadow and shattered. Old habits going away. And a new version being revealed. Huh. I feel like for some of you, you might not have seen someone in a while. I actually see a big stage. And like, you know, when the curtain, it's not like it goes this way. I see the curtain like falling down and somebody's there like sometimes my visions that I get are different. Like someone's like this. Like, so maybe you see somebody all of a sudden and they are really different. Like you can really tell that their entire energy is all of a sudden different. Maybe they've gotten to a place where they're very confident with what they're doing, who they are. You can really feel this passionate energy inside of them. Even the things that before you felt like were not confident, they're kind of okay with. They know they're growing. I don't know, I see like a big, and I see like a spotlight on them. And I feel like for some of you, maybe this is somebody who is around you and you sort of see, I don't know, now I see like a flower and I see like one petal at a time sort of opening up, or like an onion. You know, there's one layer and one layer. So I feel like for some of you, it's going to be like a, I don't know, it feels like a movie, that stage thing. Like, you know, like when you don't see someone from high school and all of a sudden you see them like, I don't know, 20 years later and you're like, oh, wow, like you got yourself all sexy and sassy. You're not like how I remember you from like 4th grade. Or it can be the other way and someone's kind of around you and you get to experience these changes. So it's like a nice little like pop of a surprise every time you see somebody has changed maybe a habit or the way they did something before. Like you really see the slow and steady progress of effort. I think that's really nice. All right, one card. What is this? 7 of Cups. So this, well, this is kind of the same energy a little bit. This is when the 7 of Cups is somebody who was confused before. So it could have been that someone was just confused what their heart was feeling, what to choose, what to do. Sometimes this is delusion, confusion. It's not enlightenment. It can be dreams and desires, but it's what to choose. You know, which one to go with. What's the best one? Something, what is, I don't know why I see this, the devil that you know, or something brand new you don't know. I would say if the devil that you know is always kind of keeping you in chains and not really helping you expand and always making you feel like this, maybe it is with the thing you don't know yet. The thing that you have to be a little vulnerable and open to new territory and take a big leap of faith. But eventually you got to decide, or someone else is. Because it's like when you stand at the grocery store and you got all these choices and you have your list, and then you're like, I don't know, that one's on sale, but that one I can get in bulk, but that one I pay more for, but it looks like it's really awesome, but that one's only, 99 cents. It's not exactly what was on my list, but I could get like 20 of them. What if you get the one that's really cheap and then you don't like it? Now you got 20 of something you don't like and you're stuck with it. What if you get the one, it's maybe a little more expensive, but every bite you savor, it's making a choice for you or somebody else making that choice, but you can't sit on the fence forever. Eventually, there is going to be this enlightenment on which is the best choice. And if you choose one, or somebody else makes a choice, or they have in the past, and it wasn't for them, they're going to figure it out because it's not going to feel like the right choice. So you always have a chance to delete an option and choose something different. So let's go to a different tarot. What is the 7 of Cups choice? I feel like the choice was already made, but I am getting that you or someone else did not make the right choice in the past, or just stayed on the damn fence for so long. There was no choice that was made at all, which is like, it just feels stagnant. You're like kind of like, watching vicariously of what you desire, but never really having the experience or getting it. I'm not even sure what I just said, but I hope that made sense. It does look like this person is, it's kind of a different card. Remember I saw that path before? I don't know why this reminds me of, I want to say like an Indian burial mound in the Americas. And that was a really weird thing to see. Like, what is the one? There's one in Ohio or somewhere out that way. And I think it's called the Snake Burial Mound. And it's, I'm getting something that you can see from an aerial view, but maybe when you're right on it, you don't notice it. So maybe you have to see something from the aerial perspective, or something was right under your nose all the time. But this person looks like they're meditating. They're illuminated in this big moon, and it looks like there's a rocket ship here. I have no idea what it is, but maybe something's about to take off like a rocket. You see it? I don't know what that is. It just looks like a rock. I just thought of like the song Like a Stone. I think that's Audioslave, maybe? It's a really good song. All right, so different deck. Clarify this. Seven of Cups. What does the collective need to know about the Seven of Cups? Getting out of these illusions. Dreamy energy, wishy-washy energy, not knowing how to make a choice, not knowing what your heart is feeling, what to do about a situation. I just see with that moon, something really deep becomes clear. Oh, wow, yeah. It became really clear, and somebody knows exactly what they desire. Sometimes it takes the wrong choice to know that's not your wish come true. And sometimes it takes the right situation coming in where you feel like, you have to be in the energy to know you deserve this. Because if your wish coming true, your genie in a bottle is entering into your life, it's because you deserve it. And it brings, if this is what you are manifesting here, it is coming in. This is where your heart sings. Your soul sings. What is that message you had? Somebody wants to shout it to the world. This puts you in such a beautiful vibration. But you got to believe it's for you, or someone has to believe it's for them. Also, be careful what you wish for. You might get it. Let go both ways. It's like your open bar. So when you have the open bar, you get all that you can desire, anything that you want to choose from. Do you need to take it all to have a really good time? Probably not. It's better to have like that, whatever I saw with the with the Seven of Cups here, where you're kind of savoring something. It's better to have that savoring energy. Make it last. It's wishes that are granted. Here, it's empty promises. So it could be that that wrong choice was someone who promised the world and didn't show up. Thought they had everything to give, but then took you for granted. It's kind of an overindulgence on somewhere. You know, eating 25 chocolate cakes and not being satisfied with the first 3 bites that are amazing, or sharing some of it with someone else. But if this is coming in your life soon or now and it's upright, savor it. What was the other one I had? I have it here, but now I can't find where I put it. The summer holiday. I have so many cards in front of me. Where did the entire deck of cards go? I don't know, but I still want to... Oh my goodness. All right. I'm going to put you on pause for 1 second, find that deck, and pick up all like the half of cards that fell over there. I'll be right back. And I put it right here on my couch. Okay. So let's get one message from the summer holiday. Let's just get a summary of the Seven of Cups and the Nine of Cups. Queen of Michael. Becoming more vulnerable. Feeling like you're in the right place where all the facets of you are accepting or that's coming into your life. A union that is getting deeper, more real, grounded, secure. The frequency of you and someone else matching. What is one more message for the collective, please? Wow, guys. I'm going to show you the bottom because I looked at that too. You got the Lovers and you got the Ten of Cups. So something is coming that's going to be long lasting. It's not just your wish come true. It's like happily ever after. Just remember, even like, you know, be careful what you wish for with this happily ever after energy. It's reality. Not every day is, you know, picnics and cupcakes. Some days suck ass and are really hard, and you can go through really difficult things with another person or with your family, but this is being grateful every day for anybody in your life that you have that brings love and happiness in your world. And that's where it starts. Maybe you are doing something with your family. Maybe you're starting a family. Maybe you're blending families. Maybe it's just between you and one other person. Maybe this is just you and your friends. It doesn't really matter. It's who's important to you and having time, because it comes down to that's what you take, are those experiences. Having any kind of moment with people in your life that bring passion, expression, adventure, and fun. And it looks like it's a decision that involves your heart, someone else's heart. And just remember, with this Gemini Lovers card, it is free choice, free will, choosing someone, they're choosing you, or having that beautiful love, the thing that was coming through before, to allow someone to feel exactly how they feel. It's freedom and love. And it's making choices from your heart. And with that, I bid you adieu. Thank you so much for being here. I hope this reading was helpful for you. I love you so much. I hope you have a beautiful day, a beautiful evening. If you're interested in a little private reading, I'm going to pick one winner. Just put an emoji in the comments with your favorite beautiful word or expression. And with that, I will see you soon.